Chances are, if you're watching this video, you've watched lots of other videos like this.
And then I'd go through and be like, yes, 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 no, cut, yep, cool, sorted. We just went through all 4 steps of code.
What?
In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to stay productive in your business and personal life without the need for a crazy complex system. In fact, this system only has 2 easy actionable steps for you to achieve 80% of the results for only 20% of the effort, meaning that you can get this done without the need for lizard DNA.
No, I am not a lizard.
I'm also going to show you real-world examples that I use to manage my busy life as a full-time student while running a video production business and YouTube channel. To give you a quick overview, in step 1 of this process, I write down all of my thoughts and ideas in an app called Todoist. Then from there, in step 2 of the process, I organize all of these thoughts and ideas into different apps where I'm going to use them in my personal, business, and school life. So let's break this down. Step number 1, capture. According to David Allen, a productivity expert, your mind is for having ideas, not holding them. So whenever a great idea or task does come to mind, you want to capture it as soon as possible. To do this, I use an app called Todoist. I love Todoist because of how fast and efficient it is to use to organize my ideas and tasks. Literally in one tap on my iPhone, I'm able to put down any thoughts and ideas that I have within the app, making it frictionless. And this is the most important step, is choosing an app that works right for you to make sure that it's frictionless for whatever capturing that you need to do. For example, I'm out on the train and I get a really good idea for a YouTube video. In one tap, I open up Todoist and I write it down. Todoist will sync with my laptop that's back home. Todoist is also great because if you think of time-bound tasks, you can add them, like getting homework done by Friday or taking an allergy pill every day at 8 a.m. And they will automatically populate, depending on when you need them done, on your today list so you don't forget about it. Audio died. Perfect. All right, audio is good now. This leads us to step 2, organize. Once you're back at your laptop or desktop, open up Todoist inbox and sort the ideas and tasks that you've come up with throughout the day into the apps and websites where you're actually going to use the information. Remember, the information that you're capturing is only as good where you're organizing it to. If it's in a place that you're never going to use it, it might as well be useless. So to give you some context of some good examples, I'll show you the 3 most common ways that I organize my information throughout the day. For example, if you think of an idea that you're going to share with a team, put it into a Google Doc where you're going to work on it and then eventually share it with those people. Have a cool project idea? Put it into Milanote or Notion. If you're just starting out for the first time, I highly recommend Milanote because of how simple it is to use and also its minimalistic style. Not to mention that it's free. So going back to that earlier example of coming up with that YouTube idea, once I get back to my laptop, I'll open up the Todoist inbox and copy that idea that I had and open Milanote where I'll open up my YouTube ideas folder and paste that idea. That way next time that I need to come up with an idea for my next video, I already have all of my ideas that I've previously come up with in that folder for me to choose in seconds, rather than hours in content idea ideation. And for the third example of organization is when you have time-bound goals, such as business meetings or homework due by a specific date. And for this, I use the holy grail of all tools, the calendar. I love the calendar and I live my life by it, putting in all of the tasks and events that I have throughout the week, so I know that I'm focusing my time wisely. To be honest, the calendar is one of the most effective tools that you can use in your life. So if you want a more in-depth video about how to use a calendar most effectively, go watch a video like that up here. Anyway, so jumping back into things, organizing my tasks into my calendar is easy and simple. For the immediate things that I need to get done this week, I will open up my Todoist inbox and right next to it, my calendar, to cross-reference what time I can time block out to make sure that I get those immediate things done throughout the week. If my calendar is already booked up, what I'll do is I'll take out the things that are less important in my calendar and either rearrange things or move them to my next week to make sure that I get those immediate tasks done so I can prioritize the things that are really important and that will move things forward in my business and personal life. For everything else, I'll review my Todoist inbox at the end of the day and organize those tasks and ideas within Todoist. I'll do this by putting them into this week, next week, this month, next month, long-term or on hold, planning, or routines. For everything else, I carve out time on the weekend to review my Todoist inbox and see what are the most important things that I need to get done this next week. And then I time block everything on my calendar to plan it out. So I typically structure this out by doing deep work in the morning, so things that require more focus and energy, such as making changes within my business. And then later in the day, I'll do other tasks that are a bit less energy consuming, such as editing, checking in on social media, doing homework assignments, whatever else needs to get done that way. And then I try to have a cutoff around 5 or 6 p.m. for me to relax, go do some fun things with friends and family, and then review and get ready for the next day. For personal tasks and events, I do the exact same thing, whether it's doing laundry, having to do grocery runs. Having all this put together with a capture and organization process by blending your work and personal life together will help you live a much more balanced life and also a more productive one. So in summary, capture your ideas and thoughts throughout the day with an app or method that will be as frictionless as possible. For me, it's Todoist. And then organize that information in places that you'll actually use it in your personal, work, school, or other facets of your life. It's really as simple as that. If I missed anything, I'd love to hear what tools or methods you use to stay productive. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time.